Welcome.
Note self, don't look at Josh.
Welcome to Difficult Terrain Podcast. The best podcast that nobody knows about.
It's true.
That's true.
Glad to have you guys.
The second part.
Well, thanks for having us.
But also the first part.
But also the first part. Hey, y'all. It's been a little bit since we recorded, but it's only been a week since we played. So I had a question for you. It's been on my mind, top of my bald ass head for a little while. And the question is, what was your favorite gift you got as a kid? Could be holiday season gift, could be a birthday gift, could be I don't know. Maybe you were gifted.
Cut off for kid.
I'd say like 12. But I'm open. If you had something that was amazing at 14, like you really got a really nice Huffy bike, that might be cool. And then trash it the same day. That's a good story.
I got mine.
Oh, okay. Go
So
ahead.
I was older. I was like a sophomore. I know, I was in middle school, so a little bit older than 12.
That's a range.
I know. I am married.
It's like a sophomore in middle school, yeah.
I was shaving. I was, eating Go-Gurt.
So I have corrective lenses, so I remembered crying when I found out that my mom had gotten me contact lenses for Christmas because it's just something that was nice to have. So
she like big nerdy glasses.
Well, big glasses were in style then, to be clear. But that was like, style for the nerds. It was cool among nerds. But sure.
Queen of the
In my
nerds.
circle, it was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I was like an athlete, so that was, a huge reason for it too, so.
But yeah, you still wound up here.
I know. How did that? I tried to be cool, and it just never happened. Just kidding. This shit's cool as hell, and I'm so happy I'm here. But I can't remember anything from when I was young. It was a long time ago.
Was it weird putting it in your eyes the first time, like touching your eye and stuff? That freaks me out.
Yeah. But now, like, I've got so good at it, just kind of like bloop, bloop. So easy.
Dig them out. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is such a right answer. Like that way, it's like I remember like when I first got contacts too, like loving it, absolutely loving it. Speaking of athletics, I had to go through years of wearing like the ugly rec specs playing basketball, or like those are stupid. I don't want to wear the rec specs. I just want to wear like my glasses, but with those little like bands behind them, so you don't get too sweaty. And it's just a disaster. Just disaster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as soon as contacts came in, I was like, let's go. Daily.
Life changer.
See, I couldn't deal contacts. That's why I got LASIK, is because I couldn't do contacts. I was like, too big of a wimp to actually touch my eye.
So I'll touch my eyeball.
No.
Oh, why?
But
because I don't
why?
care.
Yeah.
Have you guys
now I
seen
know what's
the
going to be
weird
the thumbnail.
You're like, technically with contacts, you're not really touching your eye either.
It doesn't matter.
You're just touching the contact.
It's close enough.
Fair.
You have to put a trigger warning.
Colorblind.
What's that?
How'd you become colorblind?
I don't know. I just poke my eyeballs on the rig. Have you guys seen all the like articles and videos where people are like, and we found 35 contact lenses in the back of this person's eye? Like, how do you not notice?
Oh, I'm convinced I have a few back there.
Oh no!
You have like a drunken night out, you fall asleep with your contacts in, it's like...
It's awful.
That freaks me
Not a
out.
bunch, but like a few. Maybe like 3 total.
Give me lasers in my eye over contacts.
I'll just take my glasses. I like my glasses.
Oh, no. No. I never wore my glasses. It was a problem.
It took me a long time to get my glasses, but I enjoy them.
Really? Okay. You were just fuzzy for a while.
Yeah, actually, I started recognizing. I didn't get them until like partway through college, but I started recognizing friends at a distance by the way that they walked. Because I could just
same.
Yeah,
same.
Yeah, that's just the way.
That was how I
body
found people in
language.
high school. I was like, oh, I know you.
Yep.
Wow.
Anyway. Wait. We pick friends based upon the pace they walked in the hallways?
That's how you pick them out from like far
Yeah.
away because I couldn't see faces.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
So I was like,
Did you have like
I
crushes?
recognize
on
Kate.
base-
Oh,
So-
I'm like, I like this girl. I like the way she walks because I can't see what her face looks like.
Is she pretty,
No.
man?
I don't know.
No,
but
it
she
wasn't
walks
that bad
nice.
for me. It wasn't that bad for me. Like I could see someone, like you have no idea how far away the TV is from me right now, but I can see. Like this would have been fine. It was just like 50 feet away. I couldn't see.
So, anyone else got a favorite gift?
Oh, the Megazord. Megazord back.
Ooh.
Power Rangers Megazord.
Oh man, I wanted one of those so bad.
Yeah, and I did the true kid move. Shout out for all the kids watching. Where my mom was like, "Oh, Santa might have a hard time finding that." I was like, "No, Santa's got it. He's Santa. He's got it."
Have the elves build it.
So it was true jingle all the way, just like cramming style for them finding it, and my grandma found it somewhere.
If Santa doesn't bring it, clearly he's not real.
Or he just doesn't, or he doesn't love you because we weren't good enough this year.
Put that on your child. How dare you?
The Megazord. It's a good one.
Solid move, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah, I remember
Eric?
mine was when the middle sister, the one directly younger than me, when she was born, I was 4, and I remember going over to my grandma's house, and my mom and dad bought me so many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys that I like lined them out in a grid on the floor and just like sat there and like stared at them, just like so happy that I have so many toys now. But it was just to distract me from having my parents in the hospital while my mom delivered my sister. But that was like, I was just like, this is the best. Can I get a sister every week, please?
I don't think that's how it works, but sure, why not?
Yeah. I mean, I was 4.
Yeah.
I'll take all the
And
Teenage
actually-
Mutant Ninja Turtles I get.
Fun fact: no one knows. That's why they actually did the offshoot spin-off to Japan when they became samurais, because Eric had a younger sister too.
Yep. Yeah, Bob pretty much solely supported and funded those movies because of the merch buying. It's pretty true.
Should have got some stock.
Yeah.
Josh?
I think there have been a ton of gifts. I was always very thankful for all the gifts I got because I also grew up poor. So we couldn't afford to get me the Pokemon Yellow Game Boy game. But my parents bought me the strategy guide for the video game.
Oh boy.
That was a good strategy guide.
It
Yeah.
was a good strategy guide.
It was.
remember that.
So I turned it into a role-playing game so I could still use it. And I still have it. I still have my notes from back then when I was, 10? And it's got really ridiculous drawings and shit like that.
Did you ever play the game?
Yeah, I eventually got it.
Okay. I was like, well,
But-
I can get you that game if you really want.
No, I actually also still own the game.
My goodness, could you type this out so I can put this on Reddit and trend? It's so
Sure,
sweet.
let me just get this to you. Yeah, I think that was, again...
Who was your starter? Never mind, it was yellow. It was Pikachu. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I forgot.
Yeah,
I
no, it's
forgot.
okay. I ended up getting blue as well, but yeah, I think yellow was the first one that I got.
Yeah, it's slightly out of order.
I did. Sometimes
Oh,
that's
Josh.
the way it goes.
How Josh of you? Out of order. Out of order.
Always out of order! Anyway.
Oh man. I was
about
at
you,
the comic book shop again, the one that I have to park at, so that Nicole can go to her consignment shop. And so I went in and spent a little more time, and it's a hot mess. I don't know why they can't do a toy shop well or comic book shop well. It's rare that they're done in an organized manner. But I think it's because they're collectors. They're more interested in seeing what's in the market, get more of what's out there and collecting it in their store. I think that's really what's going on. But anyway, they had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy there. They had a bunch of their single figurines, but you didn't see the figurine. They had these covers on them. So it made it like mysterious. I was like, I would not normally go look at a figurine like that. So I was like, but let me see what's in this box. And you had to pull it off. And it was gnarly, man. They were like these big, ugly teeth and stuff. They were really gnarly mutant turtles. They were extra mutant, I guess.
Okay, so it wasn't from the 90s kid show.
No, they were look brand new, probably this year, last year, something like that. But it was pretty cool. But my toy was clearly the NES. I think it was 7. And I had like one of those reactions like the kid on the video, the meme videos where he just screaming, yelling. It was like that. It was one of those Christmases. I'm pretty sure my mom had a story to tell at work. It was one of those type of deals before we could record that shit at home, really. So,
Yeah.
no digital imprint, but yeah, it was good times. And I think I have one game, probably came with Mario, I imagine.
Yeah.
The original Mario, and I was terrible at it because I was a kid.
Yep.
Which, when you grow up, those games are so easy. Most of them.
No. That is not true. No, no way. So I switched like, I don't know, 4 years ago, whenever it came out, they released like you could play some of these old games. And I downloaded like Metroid and like the old Mario.
Metroid's
and,
alright.
I don't know, something. And I was like, this is like, Mega Man. I was like, this is impossible. Games are so forgiving nowadays. Like, forgiving. That, like, there's no saves back then. You lost.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Although I did go back and play Cobra, the up, down, left, right, BA, select, start, one to get
the
99 lives.
Konami yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I went back and beat it in the 3 lives it gives you. I was like, this is so easy. So I guess I just assumed everything was that easy, but I guess not.
Did you guys ever play the X-Men Children of the Atom arcade game?
Is that the one where 4 people play on the arcade?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a bunch.
Yeah, that one and the
Love
Teenage
that
Mutant Ninja Turtle ones were awesome.
That was great, too. Yeah, that was a solid one.
I remember, like, we're never going to beat Magneto. And then, like, I downloaded it because it came out on, like, an app that you can download. And I beat it in one go through. And I was like, how the hell did I, as a child, not beat this?
Yeah.
The Aladdin is that game for me. The Aladdin for SNES.
I hear Aladdin, that was
Loved
ridiculously
that
difficult,
game.
though.
Was
that
it
Lion
hard?
King.
Okay.
Or no, I'm thinking Sega.
No, the Sega Lion King was just dumb. Yeah, I played that. I could never get
I
past the
didn't play
first
that.
level. I was like, it just doesn't make any sense. But the Aladdin was like, I don't know. I feel like it was easy, but I just couldn't get.
It was
the hang
fun,
of
though.
It was a great game.
Yeah. Had a lot of fun with the game.
I played that with my cousin all the damn time. that's like all. It was that and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were the ones that we play on SNES like all the time. It was ridiculous.
That's good time.
Yeah.
Lorna, I know you're right in this. All those games you played too, right?
No, so House of Girls, but we also just weren't allowed video games growing up. So we were allowed like computer games apparently, but not video games. So we had Frogger and Sims,
Ooh.
and that was it.
Sims
that
is
was
good.
like nothing. Sims was boring as hell. Like,
Facts.
so bad.
Yeah.
Frogger was fine. So.
What about
That's fair.
the Oregon Trail?
Oh yeah, we had that. You have died of dysentery. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every time. Yeah, I've been a good rogue game if they had. That's a whole nother story. Just you find the path again. You find the leftover crap you left over, and then you get new items.
Oh yeah,
further.
roguelike. Yeah, absolutely.
Roguelike, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where your sons or daughters travel out to go find your corpse.
But wouldn't they have been with you? Maybe.
It's a fantasy game.
Small plot.
Oh.
Yeah, small plot.
True. It is just a video game called Oregon Trail.
Well, speaking of the Oregon Trail, you guys made your own trail in these caverns last time.
Ooh, nicely done.
Yes, we did.
You drove a new path out of the caverns and you came in. You decided, let's just go a whole nother way. And map the. You're told to map these out. Let's see if we can get a little bit more info. What's out there? So you killed the stone ghost, whose voice changed mid combat, strangely. And then you go up to the right, and Korzakan, always excited, skipped ahead of everyone, got herself into a little bit of trouble with 3 dead centipede traps right by each other. Set one off. The other 2 went off and just riddled her with sharp centipede legs. After which, Klaus came in to save her and did. And then himself fell to the ground. All while the sorcerer came to save the day. Otua came, said, I'm going to take a shortcut and roll through this way and come around the other way and save everybody's butts, be the hero for the day. Steps in some goo that's alive, like the Stephen King's story where they're swimming in the lake and the brown oil slick kills everybody on the raft.
I don't know that one.
Spoilers.
Oh, okay.
I think it was on Creepshow. But anyway,
okay.
Yeah, and got himself stuck in the goo. Almost died himself.
Got wrecked.
Yeah,
Almost saved the
Korzakan
day.
has learned his lesson.
Has he?
It was Oh, it was a tough night for anyone. And you still almost went through. I know you don't know what was up there, but just so you pull the curtain away a little bit, it was a brown mold around the pillar that that was activated once you stepped on the ooze, and it would have attacked you and sucked the life out of you as you went by it. So you almost ran north out of the ooze, and you said, you know what? I'm going to run the other way, the long way around. So, wise choice.
Yeah.
Wise choice.
One of us made the right choice in that encounter.
That and Zoe. Zoe said, I'm just going to hang out over here.
Zoe just
I'll wait for all the
everyone.
dead people to come back.
He
Yeah,
just
true.
healed everyone far away.
True. The medic. So you come back out. You go to Takua. Takulu Ott. I just
Professor.
said his name backwards. I guess I'm dyslexic today. So he says, hey, you know what? I see what to tell me. We're working on a lot of stuff right now. Why don't you go level up, take a nap for the evening, come back in the morning. We'll chat it out. And so you guys head back to your homes, probably barely able to sleep. So, well, maybe some of you barely able to sleep. Maybe some of you just laid on the bed and passed out. I don't know.
Zoe probably didn't sleep too well. I mean, he just learned about a invasion plot of his hometown, and his wife and child are right there. So he's probably not too happy about what's going on. Maybe a little worried. So he probably did not sleep too well. He's a worrier. Yeah.
I think I probably tried to tell someone other than Professor Ott with my skepticism about him. So any other leadership person I found, I probably would have told them as well on my way back.
Okay, yeah, you ran to that giant chicken that was part of the Sun Mages and helped you guys with the Serpent Folk, who hasn't reported back to you.
Otua slept so well, he's got 5 out of the possible 4 spell slots now. So that's a really good night's sleep.
Good job.
It's like an extra hero point.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Feel lucky tonight.
Yeah, I think Klaus would have probably de-stressed, done some practicing before just calling it. Yeah, maybe a little bit of meditation, but yeah, definitely sleeps well once he does fall asleep.
That's good. That's good. I wish you could just manifest that for yourselves in real life.
Oh, I can. That's the way I sleep.
I do. I'm a passer outer usually. So your orders to come back to the field, to the building where they're at, and they're dragging all those giant insects into piles and organizing, trying to figure out where they're coming from, what's going on.
Do we want to discuss level 4?
Talk about the Quattro. Who wants to go first? Tell us a couple highlights of what you like about your level up, and anything you want to hold secret for, play is fine, or you can give it all out. Give it all the secrets away.
Ooh.
Who's first? Josh, I guess you brought it up.
Yeah, I did bring it up, so I volunteered. So this level, I got a distracting spell strike, so that'll be some fainting going on while spell striking, hopefully giving me a boost to damage.
It distracts the enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I went for cantrip expansion with my archetype, so that way I can have a bit more options when I go to spell strike.
Good call.
In order to kind of appease the background dealing with society, he went for a skill training to train in that.
In what skill?
Society.
Society. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. After hanging out with her too, you were like, oh yeah, maybe I need to learn a little bit more about society.
And as far as spells, I'll just keep those a secret. Oh,
I don't know what they mean anyway.
yeah, that's right. I don't know the rules.
Speaking of Otua, what did you get on level 4? What was your
Well, so
upgrade?
you're going to keep most of it a surprise, but Otua is starting to level up to a skill set that is beyond kind of my ability to play him. So gone are the days of me just throwing, rocks, telekinetic projectile, and electric arc style at people, and going to be doing a lot more reading here. So looking forward to growing along with all of you and not making you all cringe. So
Oh, you were not cringing.
No cringe.
I hear that. Our other campaign, Eric started at 16th level, and I'm a player, and so I've never made a character before, so that was a monster.
In 2E specifically.
Yeah. That's fair. So I understand completely. Eric? How about
Yeah, pretty
Little bro.
simple level up. Gordy and Zoe now have the ability to spend one action to move at the same time. So a little bit better action economy is always nice.
Does it have to be the same direction, or
No,
like in?
no. I did consider getting. There's a feat that lets me ride Gordy. I did consider that, but yeah, there is a way to do it at 5th level. I can just like make him bigger and then ride him. So yeah, we might experiment with that a little bit.
It's got to be on his shoulders for sure.
Yeah, exactly. And I am also a better healer now, so I can heal 2 of you guys at once instead of one at a time. So should be a lot more efficient with the heals going forward.
They just off last episode. That'll come in handy. So
Yeah. Yep.
thank you for considering the party.
Yeah. I mean, what Zoe is like a healer and Gordy's a damage dealer, so I got both of them in one character, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
That is solid, especially healing 2 people once is always useful between combats and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cuts that
Exactly.
time down.
Korzakan.
So
The best for last.
I got a spell slot because I am in a wizarding or a spell magic school. So I got True Strike. It seems to be working well for Klaus. So I think that'll be pretty good with some confident finishers. And Intimidating Glare, which is demoralizing regardless of language.
Nice.
And the one I'm pretty excited about is Impaling Finisher. So I can
Look that one up.
get a just like Zoe here. I can get 2 for 1 on my stabs.
A
So
little bit opposite.
just make a little kebab.
Yeah. I love that. I love that visualization of
I
Korzakan
do
just
too.
shish kebabbing 2 enemies.
I know. I also recognize that he's trying to move away from mindless violence. But that is kind of the point of these games. So it's kind of just like
I mean, you're moving to mindful violence.
That's right.
sure.
There you go.
Sure.
Just insects and people that want to take over the school.
Yeah, totally.
And
Yeah.
Stone Daddy.
You just have to interview them first, and get like a motivational assessment, and then impale them.
Right.
Great. Invite them on the pod. Well, I got some new baddies and a new book to send you guys through. So some cool stuff on my end.
Ooh,
I
can you give us any info?
Yeah, give us a
Yes.
preview.
It's going to be sent. It's going to be mostly in the school area.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a great preview.
Makes
There will
sense.
be woods. And Josh will be doing all the music for it.
Oh,
Great.
thank you.
Yes.
I thought maybe I was being replaced. Oh wait, is King
Although-
taking over?
I have been completely anal and curated your downtime playlist. Sorry, Josh. So,
I don't mind that at all.
okay, it was all over the place. I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to try to drive Josh through this. So I try to make that a little easier. We'll see. So y'all come back. Y'all come back out here now, and you.
So before we go talk to Professor Ott about everything we found.
Mm-hmm.
I assume we sold all that stuff either last night or, I mean, we kind of hand waved it a little bit and put it in our gold anyway. So I'm assuming we made a stop at some point.
Probably,
You could probably do it this morning for sure. Probably. Or yesterday. That's certainly fine. You haven't had a day yet to put your runes, to pull the runes off to put them on your weapons. FYI. So.
Okay.
So yeah, you head back to the building that whose name I can't think of right now. True. Where was your mask ceremony?
Tireless Hall.
My notes.
Tireless Hall. Oh, extra hero point for you.
Yes.
It's because you didn't remember it.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly why. So yeah, you head back to Tireless Hall. There's just it could have been working on it at night. There's a huge body of bodies. There's a huge pile of bodies of all these insects, and they must have been down at the tunnel just killing insects, blah blah, slashing them up, bringing them out, piling the bodies up. It's pretty gross. It's not smelling or anything yet, thank goodness. I mean, a little bit of I guess insect goo, if you will, and. Yeah, you return to the field and you see Ott and Kareed going through and making lists while people are dragging these bodies together.
Why are they dragging the bodies of these bugs up aground? Like, can't they just leave them there? They'll decompose.
I think it might be a little messy. They just kind of leave them.
I mean, if they want to do that, that's fine. Okay. Carry on.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't drag our bodies. We just kind of left them.
No, I'm fucking not doing that. I'm a warrior. I'm a corpse dragger. All right, sorry. Carry on. Apologies, folks.
What do you all want to do?
Should we check in with Ott?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
All right, he turns. As you're walking up to him, and you turn, he sees you coming. He's like, "Oh, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. We've been quite busy."
Did you get some sleep, Teacher Ott?
Not yet. I'm pretty sleepy, and I'm a few spell slots down, but overall I'm okay. And fatigued. 1.
Oh, that sounds unpleasant.
It is. It's not as bad as you would think. You think it'd be a bigger penalty for staying up all night. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's only like -1 AC and -1 to saves or something like that.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, could be worse.
So you guys have a report to give me, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we already gave you our verbal, no?
No,
he pretty much stopped you guys before you started talking about it.
Right, no wonder I hate him. Carry on, someone else. I just roll my eyes and walk to the back of the group.
I guess I can give my best summary, though I think I might be missing some stuff, so anyone feel free to jump in. Unless, Otua, you want to do it? You want to tell them?
We saw a lot. We were mapping a lot of caves, and we stepped on some rakes, stepped on some goo, but there were a lot of people hell bent on turning the campus over, as you can see. Seem to have a long-standing feud against the Mugambi. I can't imagine though why do they hate us so much? Are we the bad guys here?
Why don't you tell them about Uduak Bosni, the Stone Daddy?
Should we just give him the maps first?
It seems like though you already know and you're trying to guide Otua. Maybe you should just tell Ott yourself.
Okay, I just didn't want to, do. All right. Okay.
Oh, you didn't. Well, I mean, you're doing so well in guiding. Might as well just take over. Take the reins.
All right. Well, sorry, Otua. So yeah, Teacher Ott, we found maybe the mastermind of the attack. His name was Uduak Bosni. He was kind of a ghost, a stone ghost, and he had a bunch of maps and plans and stuff. He kind of knew how to access all the different underground of the university, and he found out that those creatures, the gremlins, could drive the insects, and he figured that he could take control of the gremlins, and the gremlins would then drive the insects, and he seemed to be the one. He didn't like the university. I don't know why. Don't really know who this guy is or what his motivation was, but he kind of seemed to have a lot of detailed notes. And Korzakan, do you have those still, or I don't think I wanted to take them.
Klaus had those.
Oh
notes.
no! Yeah, I've got some all here.
Yes, Klaus.
Let me
Did you drag
organize them. Oh no, I prefer them vet. No,
that's kind of
just kidding.
Okay.
We save them from fire and destruction. So yes, we let them dry. Here they are. Just wash your
stiff.
hands after.
He's like, oh, they must have been down there for a while.
They smell kind of like asparagus,
Yep.
right?
Yes, they're actually made from asparagus fibers.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
We got your back, Korzakan.
Hey, he's peeling these pages apart. Oh, interesting. Ooh. He's like, well, here, take these back. I think I've seen enough.
Klaus will use tongs to take them back. Puts them in the bag.
He puts his hands in the insect abdomen and then wipes them
I'll
off.
just wash those off.
Yeah.
Much better. Yeah, that does sound familiar. I knew the name sounded familiar. Udok, how could you forget that Bosny? And with the notes, I do recall this gentleman. He was a student. If I recall, not long after I graduated, and he's a student with much potential. And but once he came on board, he showed no care for other students. In fact, showing them cruelty. He went to the dark side, basically. He was assigned to remove some gremlins from the walls of the school. He went and slaughtered them just without a second thought. That was the final straw after several months of problems with him. I don't know all the ins and outs. We'd have to go into his permanent file because, when you do something bad, it goes into your permanent record at school.
Yeah.
I don't know if your teachers ever told you that. And so he got, really, I heard that all the time in Catholic school. It's going in your permanent record.
And that goes where exactly?
Right.
Wait, they tried to inform you guilt?
Yes.
What?
I have a record of all of my D4 rolls from last week.
No.
So he got expelled. He fought his way back into the campus, so we magically contained him. And he did a Horizon Blue Shield, Blue Cross, so big that it hit, bounced, reverberated these walls, and he got shunted out of existence. We thought he just vaporized, but apparently, he somehow lived. What type? I mean, he should be quite old. What did he look like?
He looked like stone and a lot of abs and
Pretty fit.
Very chiseled.
yeah. I call him
He's-
Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was very well built.
so maybe he somehow became part of the school, which would explain why we couldn't locate the situation here.
Oh, that
But
would make sense.
Your star pupil solved it. We were collecting beads a couple weeks ago. Now we're killing mortal enemies.
It's nice. Now you don't even have to wear beads after your first year. So we've learned some things on our end too. Let me update you. Since you're attendants now, it's kind of like becoming middle management. You get a little bit more info into what's going on in the world here. First of all, we found out these insects were drawn here by some pervasive yet persistent psychic call. So they are somehow psychically connected to something on campus that is bringing them here. The gremlins, pests, and other non-insects like spiders have responded to the call as well. Of course, they've been closely questioned, the ones that we can talk to, and none can provide any details other than experiencing a strange longing and a sense that they must go to Magambia. We've looked around the campus, we've scoured this campus, and the emanation is virtually undetectable, but seems to be ongoing. Sounds like you have, really what you've defeated is a villain that is weaponizing this infestation. He's probably been here all along in some way or another, but this infestation into his lair has likely allowed him to expand and attack as he has. But it's not over. It doesn't seem to be localized. I don't know if it moves or if it's a spirit or a object or something else altogether. But we've been unable to pinpoint its source, and we're going to need a new angle of discovery.
Oh, geez. Okay, so I guess we didn't get the mastermind of the situation, huh?
My guess is no. Since we've all night we found the same psychic call calling insects here. We don't know what it is.
Have you tried talking to the insects?
Yeah. They all cannot provide any detail other than they have a strange longing to come here. The ones that we have spoken to.
But they can't get more specific about where here is.
The Magambia is what they say.
That's it. Okay. Well,
They've gone viral.
oh. Once you go viral, there's really no stopping it. It just happens. Maybe, do we know if... so you say that Stone Daddy was really just taking advantage of the signal, the psychic signal. Is there any possibilities that he activated it? Or do you really think that he just fully took advantage and it was happenstance?
Looking through the notes here, it looks like he's more happy about the showing up of these insects and gremlins, and sounds like he's getting the gremlins to beat the insects to death, mining these caves and attacking, while he's doing the same thing himself to the gremlins.
Okay.
They've made a little pecking order.
So I assume there's some enemies that we have out there that we can name, that perhaps we can investigate.
And there are definitely many enemies, and we're calling in some help from out of town. We have, our professors are field professors, so we are bringing some of our higher level educators back into the campus to help out.
Yeah, that seems really smart. What can we do, Professor? I mean, I don't want to speak for y'all, but I really want to help. I want to make sure that everyone here is as safe as we can make it. What can I do? What can we do to help out?
Well, I can say that you had a huge help with getting these caverns all mapped out. We're probably going to collapse most of them. We'll need your help with that for sure. We need Korzakan to drag some of these insect bodies.
Yeah,
because he's really we think Korzakan is a dead body dragger, really, mostly.
Yeah, I think he was saying something about how he didn't like that, but I might have misunderstood. So yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yes, my favorite student.
Oh, Ott knows.
But really, we just really need. And then you see Essie running up. Essie says, "Oh my! Professor Ott, Teacher Ott. Sorry, teachers, not professors. Came from another school. Some prospective students have arrived seeking admission all of a sudden." She's like, and normally I would just say we'd put them in some sort of line, but I think if someone doesn't come speak to them, this might be a problem. You should probably come see them. Teacher Ott says, "Are you sure? Can we put them somewhere while we're dealing with some things here?" And she's like, "Yeah, once you see what I mean, you're gonna want to at least come handle it, say hi to them, and then maybe we can tell them about how things work on the campus a little bit." And he's like, "Okay, very well. Yeah, well, sure. I'll head that way. Would you all like to come? We can talk while we walk."
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to get out of body.
I'm intrigued now. I've got to see this.
You have all your spells now. You're leveled. You look stronger
Yeah.
than yesterday.
Yes, we are all stronger now.
So you guys walk over to a big field. You know it as the Welcome Walk. This is the big walking area up to the area you were ambushed before. And in fact, there are 3 students here, and they are Anadi. So they are the creatures that can assume a spider form, a human form, but these are in the hybrid form where they look all spidery with spider faces, but have like arms still. And it's something that's pretty rare to see on campus or in the city, because it's just a little freaky. So it can cause a little bit of an uproar, and especially with all the insects and things going on the campus right now. It's probably why Essie called him out here, just to make sure they get greeted and told what's going on. Speaking of, so Takula strides forward and says, and greets them. Says, welcome and a kind hello, new friends. It's my pleasure to greet you today. You may call me Teacher Ott. And one of them goes, Teacher Ott, we would learn from you and the school. We humbly submit ourselves as pupils. And all 8 eyes blink, and they all three bow respectively. He says, I am rainbows reflected upon gossamer strands. You could also call me just Goss. This is droplets hanging gently, Savannakid, and barest threads billowing, Mastachia. You guys got all that?
Rainbows
I
reflected
got
upon
rainfall.
gossamer strands. Droplets hanging gently.
Uh-huh.
And what was the third one?
Barest threads billowing. You almost got a bottle cap.
Almost.
You did ask as soon as you finished the list, though.
We have some knowledge of magic already. Presenting ourselves without sponsorship is highly irregular, I know. But we feel as though Magambia is the place we must be. Something's calling us here. Teacher Ott.
Oh.
And Teacher Ott looks back to you guys. And he says, we welcome the new angles of discovery that your presence will bring. I would like to introduce you to some of our most recent students. They've already distinguished themselves and might provide you with. And at that moment, you hear a screech across the sky. And you look up, and to your left, above the tree line, are 3 griffins flying across the sky. And they seem to have their eyes on these spiders as lunch.
Oh no.
And
What?
we're going to go to a map.
Wait, what?
I'm going to a map?
Were there just wild griffins?
You can roll a perception check on your turn if you want.
Oh wow, they're tall. Beautiful clothes.
Yeah,
They
pretty
do
cool.
have very beautiful clothes. Wow.
Yeah, I can get with these spiders. Even if they're gonna double cross us later, I'm still with it.
Why do you assume that? Because they're spiders? Or because you're just paranoid, like me?
Paranoid, but they're too well dressed. They can't be.
So
They can't be
It's
trustworthy. Oh, so
doesn't
aren't you well dressed?
That's why I trust them.
they're clearly royalty. I will say they do vary from their pictures. So they are they're visually very striking. They have blackbird heads and feline leopard bodies.
Ooh.
The griffins, not the spiders, right?
The griffins.
Blackbird heads, feline leopard bodies. Got it.
Yep, could be important later. And Ott grips his staff, and he looks at you. No, like it's time to go.
Can you just like kill all these? I mean, if he's Teacher Ott and the mechanics work they do the way they do in Pathfinder 2e, shouldn't he just like one shot everyone?
They say if you cannot do, then teach.
I am not surprised.
I like that answer. All right. Are we rolling for initiative?
We're ready for initiative. There are no weapons out.
I
Okay.
feel like Korzakan always has his sword out.
I was thinking about this, and I don't think I have my sword out.
Oh, okay.
I like literally just woke up and like was hanging out with all of, like everybody. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Visiting new students.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the campus.
We're Ott's bodyguards.
Now, if you want to take a shot, please hit at Ott.
All right, first one goes and swings by. Let's see here.
Lorna, Matt, what do you guys think of your new art on your characters?
Love it.
Yeah, you're this like smoke show here with just like lighting and whatnot.
Yeah, the two's got like a like moody little like angst to him, sophistication. Nailed on the head.
I googled like sexy half orc man,
Yeah.
and you know what? I like this one. It's got like character. I don't want to be just sexy. I want more than that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Don't
just
we all?
be sexy.
Don't we all?
We want to be more than just skin deep.
This one flies down 5 feet above the ground. Takes 2 movements to get there and attacks one of the Anandi for almost a critical hit, not quite, for 18 damage. Welcome to level 4.
Oof.
And this guy almost it just swipes up his claws up his entire side, tries to pick it up, doesn't get it, and just this thing was killed at one shot.
Oh my gosh, we're going to be losing 3 new students here today.
Wait, do we know which one is each? Like, which one's Gossamer or Goss? Which one's...
I'm going to say they're in order from top to bottom for
Okay.
ease of...
That makes sense.
So that was Goss that just got hit.
Goss, yeah, the one who's doing all the talking.
Okay, Otua, Ott, Oa. What?
Excuse me?
Teacher Ott.
Okay, cool.
What he wants to do is... son of a gun. It's just a little bit out of range to cast a spell on this guy.
He's got to have Fireball, right?
How high up
Is-
are the griffins still in the air? Oh,
Oh, I haven't lined everything up, so the uninjured is hovering over the height.
Oh, I see
So
20 and 15. Yeah, that's on the stream display.
he's just going to go up and attack. That's all he can really get to do here. Ba-ba.
Teacher Ott's going to whack a griffin with a stick.
Yep. Yeah, his cantrips kind of suck.
How can they... How?
I don't know. Korzakan's
You know they-
getting some backing, though, for this display of ineptitude.
Natural 20.
What?
Wow. Wow, good
Beats
staff
the-
hit, bro. Way to whack him with a stick.
So as a teacher.
Bops the hell out of him. Then he casts comprehend language. No. No.
You're doing this on purpose.
Minimum damage. 4 damage.
4
Wait.
damage is a crit?
That's doubled?
That's doubled. That was good. 4 good damage though, but he will take another shot
You know,
what?
for a hit.
Korzakan, I'm beginning to believe that you may have something... you may be onto something with this Ott being dubious.
Single hit did 5 damage.
Okay.
And that is Takulu Ott's turn. Otua, what you got? What you gonna do?
Oh man.
He's gonna unmute first.
Am I muted?
No, you're not
I said
muted.
I said oh man too loudly or too softly. Chua's going to
Punch.
yeah. Do something dumb as always, keeping with tradition. And
So you do anything
casting
dumb?
casting on the far griffin, draw ire.
What is draw ire?
It makes me the target of their attacks versus
Okay. I guess I'm gonna stay close to you then.
versus our arachnid friends.
Very selfless of Otua.
I mean, these gas droplets and
God's drop.
Goss. Rainbows reflect on Gossamer.
Which
I think they're
Embarrassed
good.
threads.
They're good
Jesus'
people,
light
so
shines
I wanna-
upon us, I think is what his
Yeah,
name was.
want to keep them around. So
Which creature?
The one with lower initiative. I guess the closer one up here.
Oh yeah, our pointer's back on, so you can hit X. This one?
Yeah, this one.
So the one that's
Alright.
20 feet in the air, and that still hasn't...
Oh, that's how you
Attack
point? Nice.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look, Otua's picking his nose. Hey.
20,
We're all
24,
5 when it comes down.
24 for a
Yeah.
save.
It's a regular
Yeah,
save. Does anything happen on a success?
Half damage and the penalty to attack rolls
Yeah.
against creatures other than you.
Target takes half damage and the penalty. Spell ends at the end of the target next turn. That's great.
Okay, so it's still good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
1d10.
so you roll 1d10.
Okay, so half damage.
I feel like it's damage, but it's also gonna work. Did I miss something?
Well,
There's-
he just takes a -1 penalty to attack anyone else other than you.
Atua does.
No,
Or
the griffin.
the enemy.
The non-gendered griffin that we've assigned a gender to.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Griffin, yeah, I'm goading her to strike back at me instead of our arachnid humanoid friends.
I will take a seek action to look at its genitals, just so we can be clear.
Please do.
Genitalia.
You gotta really get up in there. It's very furry.
Yeah, so for those counting at home, I rolled a 2, which half of that would be.
Oh god. So bad.
First blood. Otua drew first blood.
First blood.
On this particular griffin.
On that one, yes.
Oh,
Ott.
are you
for
moving or shield?
And then
or?
with my final action, I will use the message cantrip of my wizard archetype and say, "Sorry." Actually, why are you attacking us? These spiders are our friends, and they have the option to reply to me if they choose.
Let me see what they speak. Actually, they speak Griffin.
Oh, not common. Oh.
Yeah, there's
But
no
I
like.
do appreciate you bringing one close to me, so I don't have to run to it.
It's nice. It does look directly at you, Otua, and starts making its way over here. Plus 20. Okay, I gotta do a little Pythagorean theorem here.
And also, we can recall knowledge if we want to know anything about the griffins.
We can. Otua, instead of maybe talking to him. Maybe we could take a second to think. Use that old noodle.
What we know about these creatures.
Yeah.
And that wasn't I mean, Eric is doing that, but I wasn't throwing shit at you. I was just saying, for the next few turns, we can keep that in mind.
Okay, so it's gonna
Eric right under the
fly.
bus.
Fly right over you. Actually, that's even better. It won't quite get there. I guess I can.
It can take 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
No,
to move.
not with this. Not to use a special attack. So,
Well, it doesn't have to use a special attack.
Yeah. It didn't-
You make a good point. It's going to end up here.
What's the genitalia on that one?
Yeah. I think
You have to take a seek
I think
action.
Zoe's getting a pretty good
yeah, that's true.
Right on top.
For those who can't see,
Looks
Zoe
like it
is
has
right underneath the junk.
Balls.
Or-
No balls.
Not junk.
No balls.
No balls. And
Was
as it
nude
flies
spade or- I
by,
don't know.
it will take an attack at both Zoe and Otua. Normal attack penalty too. So first one's -1. We are looking at a 30.
Oh boy, crit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what
Okay.
you say after that.
Okay.
It's crit.
Okay, fair enough. I can't add right now for some reason. And it's deadly, which means
It means you get to add that die. It
That
doesn't
die.
get doubled, but you just add it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. Do I have
Alright.
Do I have this right? We're level 4. Yeah, that AC is 18. Why is this AC only? Oh my!
Yeah, why is-
Gordy's AC is messed up, but
I think -2. Mine's really, really, really low.
well, you're a sorcerer. No, that's correct.
Well-
Gotta hit the gym.
it wasn't nearly as bad. I almost minimum damage. Well, not minimum, but not good. We're looking at 10, 11 damage total.
Oh.
11
so bad.
damage total.
And that includes the
Yep.
deadly?
I rolled a 1 on the deadly and a 1 on one of the other hit dice too. So yeah, it was not a great
11
time.
damage total. Got it.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take it.
doubled. Otua, on the other hand, I think might be a miss. Tell me about. Oh yeah, definitely a miss because there's going to be a negative on this, so it's going to be a 14. So that's a miss,
Oh wait, I don't get hit at all.
and you don't get hit. Yeah,
Oh, go back up to 40.
and that takes all 3 of his actions. The Anandi on the bottom, his little legs come out, swing around like this, and like missiles start flying out, and
Nice.
3 missiles hit the griffin.
Which one?
The one by the
The
Unani.
one by his buddy
Okay.
or her buddy.
Is this droplets hanging gently?
This is
You trying to get that hero point?
Barest threads billowing.
yes, Barris threads billowing shoots out some magic.
I was trying to
missiles.
figure out gender, but that's a failure on my part. I shouldn't do that based on the names. So
3.
But taking a look at a
3.
bird's genitalia, that's how you
pretty
do it.
surefire way.
Yep.
The griffins are not wearing pants, so it's easier.
Right.
True. They don't want us making judgments. You know, you should just put some pants on.
8 damage. And this last one goes flying over the Anandi here, going for the top 2. So flies over him, does a flyby strike, 5 feet up. Oh, the same number twice. That is a crit for both of them.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez.
First damage, even with a -5, yeah. And then I need to roll the 1d10. 12 plus 4, 16. Well, the one that had 2 hit points goes down, and the other one takes 29 damage and falls to the ground.
Oh,
And that is that Griffin's turn. So these Nandi spiders are going out quick.
So Zoe is going to get the F out of there. So he's going to move. He's going to stride about 20 feet to the north here. Is there an attack of opportunity?
Does not seem to attack you.
All right. And then Gordy, while Zoe is doing that, haven't done this. but reach out and try to grab the lady griffin, threatening that just attacked Zoe. So,
I like it.
let me pull up my number here. Okay.
Pull your number up. It's like the lottery.
Okay, not bad, not bad. 24 against their...
Fortitude.
Yes, Fortitude DC.
That grabs it.
All right, so it is
Her.
grabbed, her, which means that she is flat-footed and immobilized.
Very nice.
So Gordy just kind of reaches out with a vine and just like swirls it around this griffin's talon, and like
As it's flying by.
as
which
it's
is
flying
kinda-
by, just kind of lassos this thing and like holds on. And then Zoe will, that's one action for both for act together. And then Zoe will cast electric arc on both the griffin that just killed the Anadis. The injured griffin and the barely injured griffin. So the one threat that Gordy has immobilized and the one that just is kind of to the north there. So reflex saves, please. DC 20.
Okay, it does, I see. Grab does not affect that, which is good.
It does not affect reflex saves, no.
Oh my. Wait, is this a 1 or a 20? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to pick this up so you can see what I rolled.
Did you roll another 20?
This is 2 20s.
All right, well, I'm just going to go home then.
Yeah,
guys have
just take the basketball and go home, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's my lucky
40s.
number, so I'd like you to reroll.
I know. I was hoping that spell could do that, and then I was slightly disappointed when it didn't.
That's slightly disappointing. That was very disappointing, actually. I am. I was excited. I was excited to roll 2 20s, but not excited to roll them against you guys. Sorry.
We understand.
But
right.
you did grab a griffin.
I did grab a griffin. Catch a griffin, put it in your basket or something.
That's what they say.
That's what
Two
they say.
griffins in the Gordy's palm is, I don't know.
So this griffin flies right by you or towards you, Korzakan, and Gordy grabs it with a whip, lasses it down, holds it, and then Zoe, grounds out his electric arc somehow, and it doesn't go anywhere. What do you want to do?
I think y'all have this one handled. I just don't want all of
Morals and Nandi.
our Anadi friends to die or perish. So I'm thinking I can get right underneath this one. And how far up in the sky is this one now? Like 5 feet?
5
The one
feet,
on
so you
this-
can walk right under it. Yep,
Great. And
and still reach it. Yeah.
okay, and still reach it. And this bird griffin thing has attacked others, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
It
just wanna
killed
make
2 of
sure.
them, yeah.
I killed 2
Okay, great. Just making sure I got that right.
Pull your sword out.
Oh, fuck. I got my sword out.
Oh no.
It's rare.
Yeah.
It's been so long that you haven't had it out.
Whip out my sword and then just try to stab this one right through the belly.
I think it's a good call.
Yeah, so hopefully it works. Please not get something under like 10. 21. I got 10
Ooh,
exactly.
21 is a hit.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay. 2d6 plus 2. Should we just take that one on the... No, that one's low. That's not bad. Okay.
Crack that.
I don't like that roll. Actually, it wasn't that bad a roll. It was,
No.
Go ahead.
This one was lower. This was 8.
8 damage? Oh, wow. I've seen better damage.
I have also.
But not a bad turn. At least you got you got your sword out, and you got some
My
damage
sword
done.
is out.
And hopefully Klaus can wrap this battle up.
Yep. Well, first action, draw my sword. It's a good start. Let's see if I can wrap it up with these last 2. Seeing Korzakan move up on the griffin to the south, next to is a remaining Anandi, and Gordy having this one in hand that's just directly next to us. Klaus is going to go help Teacher Ott, since it seems like maybe he needs some. So move up, and then I'm going to attack. Not that I'm going to deal a lot of damage, but that's fine.
I love how we're abandoning the concept of
Focus fire?
focus fire. Yeah.
Well, this one's already injured, The one to the south is barely injured, and the one next to Gordy is also barely injured. So I'm attacking the only one that's actually been decently injured.
Yeah.
So
Enjoy that
I think
plus
you
2 to
guys.
AC.
What's that?
Enjoy the fact that that one has +2 to AC, man.
I will when I roll this natty 20.
That's
I
true.
just jinxed myself. Okay, well, that's not a natty 20, but it is a total of a 19 dirty. 19.
You run up your sword, come swing at it, and just get some feathers.
Damn. Wait,
Now,
is it
A
is it the
21 would have hit, right?
A 21 would have hit
Oh, if you had hit
So,
footed
if
one.
it had been grabbed, say.
Yeah,
it had
that would have been
been
great. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Next combat.
It is a bummer though, because I did almost pick a skill, like a feat that allowed me to like help you get over that edge to like have a hit. So I'm regretting that a little bit now since it came up immediately in the first game since we leveled up.
Also, I was reading my character sheet. Why does that creature have a +2 to its AC?
The grabbed has -2.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You went for the harder target.
Okay.
This one takes a turn mid flight here and flies off this way
Okay.
Good job. Scared it off, Otua.
and goes up to 15 feet.
Klaus.
And during that flight, it attacked Klaus and Teacher Ott. All right, Klaus, you want to be top or bottom?
You know what? I don't mind being top or bottom. What does Ott want?
Oh, Ott knows the answer, so that'd be unfair.
Oh, so that's cheating. All right, I'll be top. Why not?
Okay, good call. Top is better. Top is a 24 to hit. Bottom was a 32. So, well, actually, tax would be a little less than that, but it might not be a crit. Let me see Ott's AC. Oh no, he's down because he's fatigued. Oh no, not a crit for Ott. Okay, the crit because of
okay.
because the second attack, so it's -5 or whatever. So cool. So no crit for nobody. Just
2
regular
hits.
damage. 2 hits. First one for you, Klaus, is going to be 16 damage.
Ooh, perfect. I got that for days.
11 damage for Mr. Ott.
Of course, your Teacher Ott has.
Korzakan fist pumps as Teacher Ott's getting closer to death.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh no! It does
all
say
right.
dead over his icon, right?
It does, yeah.
Over who?
Over at Ott's icon.
Oh, really?
Like right over his picture.
I mean,
It does.
the injured, barely injured, dead thing is on the top of all the tokens, so he's just positioned
So good.
poorly against the Anon.
And he
Oh,
looks
I
very
see.
happy for someone who might be dead. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. He does. Okay. Oh, man. He has a freaking reaction I'm missing out. Okay, I am slacking on Teacher Ott. My bad. He is coming up. He is going to look at you guys. Look at you, Klaus. Yeah, he is going to touch you,
Okay.
Klaus, if you allow him to.
Well, sure. I trust you, Teacher Ott.
So I may be a bottom, but I don't mind making the first move. And
okay.
you get 8 healing.
Power bottom is a thing.
And he moves towards the creatures over here. So give yourself 8 points of healing. Otua, you're up.
No, I'm sure the answer is no. Drops of Jupiter here is dead. I can't stabilize him. I can't stabilize him to bring him back, right?
One of the Anandi, you're saying?
Yeah.
You could try. I mean, they got torn in pieces. I mean, it's not good, but
Oh, they're dead.
They're dead.
maybe. Could be.
Yeah, so I won't waste more actions on it.
They were
So-
critted when they died.
They were crit. Okay.
And they're
well,
NPCs.
channeling the powers of the great Udubak Bosni, who went south because of the Horizon Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Thunderdome. Otua cast that, reaching across everyone at the barely injured griffin that Korzakan is stabbing upward at.
It's an attack roll, right?
Yeah, attack roll, Horizon Blue Crossing, the one that's above Korzakan.
Nice. The furthest east one who's killed 2 of the Nandi,
Yeah.
barely injured right now.
Not to be mean, Matt. Just want to let you know
Yes.
that the girl, the griffin lady, who is directly to your northeast, will be an easier target for you. You have to roll 2 lower on the die to be able to hit it than you would this other one. Just FYI. Not saying you should change your decision. Just letting you know that is a thing.
Listen, the players more skilled than I have also been running away from this griffin. I think Gordy's got her, ensnared, and she's fine.
Okay.
And I'm also trying to save one of these goddamn Anattis. So
okay,
I think the griffin that Gordy has ensnared is a less threat to Barrett Billingsley.
Mm-hmm. I'm worried about us. I don't really care about these Anattis right now. They're kind of dead.
Well,
I'm worried about us dying.
There's still one
all right.
left.
Okay.
Roll your attack roll. It's plus 10, I believe.
0 point.
Oh.
Is that bad? Okay.
Off as if I should save that for when I'm. There we go. That works better. So that's a 25.
25. And this is the one by Korzakan still, right?
The one by Korzakan still.
Yep, that is a hit.
Burn them feathers.
3d6. That's 5.
Ooh, 3d6
That's
is
a
good.
6. That's a
Ooh.
6.
Almost max. What is
Yes.
that? 17?
Yes.
17 damage. Nice freaking job. What would you like to do with your third action?
I did spend. Wait, did I? Yeah, I usually spend all 3 when I do. I learned from the libraries that I never go 2 rounds on Horizon Blue Cross anymore, but I do the 3 rounds for this. Yeah, so that was all 3.
All right, so it's this griffin's turn that is right by you that has a lower AC and is grabbed by Gordy's vines. It has an intuition to land, but it is immobilized, so I'm not sure if you would let it land or not.
No, definitely not. I mean, it can't. It's immobilized. It can't move.
All right.
So it
fair
has
enough.
to land, right?
I think immobilized, you just can't move. So
Can't
whether
use any
you're-
action
flap
with the move
its
trait.
Yeah.
If it can't
So-
use its wings to fly, it's going to come down.
The force
Yeah, it
must
can
succeed
hover.
at a check against either the DC of the effect holding in place. So I would assume the DC of gravity, or the gravity could succeed at a check against the DC of Gordy.
Probably.
Yeah, it's fair that it just falls to the ground. That's fair.
Also, then it can actually be flanked because
Yeah,
theoretically,
I was going to leave it up to you. Yeah, so
5 feet.
I
back
mean,
would not
by
cause-
the rules, I think gravity beats Gordy's athletics DC.
strength or whatever. Okay, cool. Easy enough. And she, looking straight at Otua still, with the big eyes, takes a roll at you, buddy. Not a great roll. Tell me if an 18 is good for you.
If it matches, it hits. So
Meets it, beats it. Mm-hmm. Sure. I thought for sure I missed you.
would have missed anyone else. Should have.
This will be 15 damage. Second attack at our buddy Gordy for a 19.
That is a miss.
Is freaking out being held down like this. And landing was his first action, so that will be it. The Anadi Seeker goes. And it walks up actually.
Get out of there. Leave. Run.
No. I must avenge these my friends. And it will it'll back up one step and color spray this griffin to the right.
Okay.
That's
something.
Miss Korzakan. So doing something.
So I'm going to get hit then, is that it?
It is not a critical failure, sadly, because they are level 1.
Does Color Spray have the incapacitation?
It does.
That's
They're
a level
probably
one.
casting
It's-
at a first level spell.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and they surely are. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, failed. Thank
So
you.
it's
Oh,
success.
okay. So then the success is that it's dazzled for 1 round. A failure
Yeah.
would have been stunned
Yeah.
1, blinded for 1 round, and dazzled for 1 minute.
Right.
That was a lot.
Yep.
We got it though.
We got there.
And that leaves it to this griffin's turn. It is not grabbed. It is going to fly over you and Klaus. Do you have anybody have attacks opportunities now?
Not yet.
Not till
6th
6th
level.
And it's going to land right here.
Oh,
But it attacked Korzakan and Klaus as it flew by. You've seen 2 different dice. Korzakan, you're on top. Natural 1 on Korzi.
of course.
Cool.
That's
Oh yeah, do you have to then?
Riposte.
Yeah, finally.
Ooh, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got to pull it up since we never fucking do this. Hold on. All right. Yeah, make a strike. Boom.
Attack away. What you got?
So, I guess I'm just going to stab it. Can I reach? Is it not? Is it?
Yeah.
It was in response to you, yeah.
So yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a 19 plus 11, so that's 30.
30. Let me see. As see if it has any effects or dazzle does anything to it. No, it is a regular hit.
Oh,
So it is.
we know their
21
AC 21.
7.
7
All right, nice.
total.
That's good. That's some good damage.
Something.
It is badly injured.
Badly injured.
No.
And it is Zoe's turn. And the griffin has landed right by you.
Wait, didn't it attack Klaus as well?
Miss Klaus. Badly.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. It's like, we're gonna ask for other homework,
Uh-huh.
extra credit, maybe.
Yeah, that's how Zoe does.
Let's try and get those hero points.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So this thing this griffin remains grabbed until the end of this round. End of my turn.
Yeah.
So it is still grabbed. So I think I'm going to have Gordy grab it, attack it, or do I grab it again? No, I'm gonna grab it again. I'm gonna grab it again. Yeah.
That
Gordy's
lower
gonna
AC
grab
is
it again.
Important.
Well, yeah. All right, so it's a athletics check against Fortitude DC. Ooh, even better. That is a 28. All right, so it is grabbed again, and you know what? So Zoe moves. There's that. So there's 2 actions left. Zoe is going to recall knowledge on these things, and Gordy's gonna attack it. So let's do the recall knowledge first.
Please do. Let me roll that for you. What's your nature bonus nowadays?
Plus 8.
You did quite well. You do know these are griffins, that they have dark vision scent. You know most of the things, they have a flying strafe, which you've seen, so they can fly by, basically a flyby attack. And they can attack twice, but it has to be 2 different enemies anytime in their flight. They have a pounce, so kind of like an owl attack where they're hidden, then they the whole time they fly and attack, they remain hidden until after the attack. So that's kind of cool and not really useful here. A beak, talon, wing attack, and what I'll give you then, since you're taking time to look at them and think about them, is these griffins appear to be extremely starved. They are like skeletons. Now that you're taking a closer look at them, there's not much to them. Like, they have needed food for some time. And you see one looks like it has, it's torn, but looks like maybe it has a collar on it. It's like a torn off like leash.
Do we know which one that is? Or yes, we know. Could you tell us which one that is?
The one Gordy's grabbing, since that's the one you're paying most attention to.
Good to know. Thank you. Yeah.
I think we
Okay.
have a lot of dead bugs that have been pulled up from the caves that they can eat. You know, we can capture some, feed them.
Does Zoe know that they like live prey?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, if they're starving.
There's a
then they
long
can't.
thing. Give me 1 second here. And that's all it says. So I assume it's mostly live victims. They might eat insects. Who knows? But mostly probably mammals and things of that nature.
Well, on my last action, I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll this attack from Gordy.
Okay.
And got worse. So yeah. That's,
Good thing you have 2.
Yeah, that's 10. So
Korzakan, you are up, and your enemy has left you.
I know, so rude.
It really is.
So the Anati that's alive just went, right? Because I fear that the Anati didn't want to attack the one that we were by because the Anati didn't want to hit me.
the Anati color sprayed the one that was above you, and
Color sprayed, right? Not like thorn sprayed. Okay, that still might be worth it. Okay, I'm gonna go up to how far high up in the sky is the one on the south?
That's the only one still flying, 15 feet up, out of reach.
Okay. Well, it's very important to me to keep the Anati alive. But instead of tumbling through, I probably can jump on it. You could probably get that high up.
15 feet
Grab it.
probably too high for you to jump.
I can't like grab its feet, and
it's 15 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
so I'm like 9
5,
feet,
so it'd be
am
a
I?
10-foot high
9
jump. So
No,
yeah, you
it's
could
like it's
jump
a
10. It'd be tough. You're looking at that, you feeling it out, you're like, that might be a little too high for me. Probably a natural 20 on whatever you need to roll.
Alright. If only Klaus was by me, he'd boost me up. But can I reach it to stab it?
And it's too far.
The one in the south? Okay. Okay. I'm going to step in front. I'm going to move up here to protect the naughty. That's one, and then 2 more will be the electric arc, so I'll do that. I think
Perfect. I will roll those reflex saves.
Okay.
So the one up top, 17. Oh, so it barely misses the one up top. The bottom one saves, so roll damage. It'll be full damage to the one in the
1d4
middle, but
plus
that's Gordy's holding,
spellcasting.
and half damage to the one up in the air in the south.
So 6 is the successful one.
So that's
And then-
half damage.
Yeah.
So the bottom one takes 6 in the air, and the other one takes -6. Try that again. I don't even know how that happened. So not a bad turn. Although, we gotta get you tumbling through to get that damage.
How tall are those statues up there on the north side?
They are 10 feet tall. Klaus,
Alright.
you're up.
All right, Klaus is going to focus on his blade. He's going to imbue his sword with visions of the possible futures, and then charge it with electricity and do a True Strike, Shocking Grasp combo, spell strike
Alright.
combo. So I'm going to.
Teacher Ott sees you doing it and says, "Don't forget to swing with a smooth swing, and you'll get +1 to that, or +2 circumstance bonus to that attack."
Okay, looks like I'm gonna need it. With a True Strike, I rolled a natural 2 and a natural 4. Oh wait, I can use a hero point.
Yes, you can.
I will. I'm gonna put this
Hero point time.
$35 D20 away because it never works for me. Okay,
Yeah,
natural 13, so it'll be 26 to hit.
+2.
That is including the +2.
Cool. 26 hits.
Oh my god. Minimal damage. Not minimum, but minimal.
Yeah.
So 1d6. That is a total of 9 damage.
There's a lot of drama for 9 damage.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could have been 24. It could have been
Could've been.
32
Coulda, shoulda,
damage.
woulda.
Did you
I know.
have a third action?
That was all 3 actions.
That was
That's
all
another
3.
reason why it was painful.
That is painful. I'm sorry about that. This one flies down 15 feet, lands on the ground, right in front of you, Korzakan,
Excellent. Bring it.
and just dust goes up, and it just takes a claw and then a beak at you. Pikachu
I smile back at it.
tries to bite you first. Oh, 32.
That hits. It's what is it?
Is that
for
critical?
crit?
10 over your AC.
Oh shit. I have 21, so it is.
It is a crit. The beak just tears into your shoulder, just pulls like a tendon out. Oh, almost max damage. This is not good. And a deadly. Let me roll my d10. And a 10 on the deadly. That's gonna be 40 damage.
Oh my god.
4-0.
4-0. That's 1 off of max damage on a crit for this creature.
I'm down to
Oh.
14.
A 0 on a 10 is a 10,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
No, it's 0. It's just 0.
I was thinking,
It's
this
coming
makes sense.
for more too. Fuck.
It's going to take a talon attack at you. So its claw comes out.
It's gonna miss this one.
7 plus 10, 17 to hit. I'm sure is a
No.
miss. All right. That is its turn. These things are no joke. This is a severe, this is unplayable for just the players, by the way. In the book is you have to have this assistance, which has not been that assistant. So,
Wait, what is this?
Takula, right, exactly. Speaking of your assistants, Takula's down here, and he is Korzakan, he reaches out, heals you for 8 points, and then he takes an attack at the griffin in front. That's he's flanking with Cordy. Natural 16 will be a 25 will be a hit. He bangs it with the staff.
He only has a +9 to hit?
He is a spellcaster. Not a good one, though.
Yeah, but he's not casting any spells.
4. He's casting heal a lot.
Oh boy.
It will take 4 damage. He's used some spells already because it's been overnight, and they attacked, and then
Fair,
so what he has left over is kind of garbage, to be fair.
Okay.
Otua,
All right,
It's
guys.
you,
So, pep talk here. We need to step this up
Hold it
because
together.
we're gonna die if we don't actually. And this is, I'm not trying to target you, Matt. Just this is all of us. We need to play smartly, and because we could actually die here.
Okay, so two smart questions here. Is it better for me to curb stomp the badly injured one to remove one kind of action economy kind of play force here? The other thing I was thinking of, because they move and they attack by kind of flying over and strafing us, kind of retreating a little bit more. So then they only have the choice of kind of attacking one or the other,
Both
and then electric arcing.
both are great.
We're horizing it up on the badly injured one.
what you got? Show me what you got.
23.
23 is a hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I did the 3 spell of it. Okay, that is 10 total damage.
It's like you're bowling over there. You're like, 10 damage it is. Oh,
10 total. No.
it's near death.
Nice. Just like me.
Blood buddies. That's the grabbed one's turn, excuse me. And we are going to do a good old D3 here. Okay, so it attacks Tukulo. Then it'll attack Gordy. And then Tukulo again. All right, here we go. Hit,
So 1 on Ott.
9 damage. 1 on Gordy. Agile, 19.
Miss.
All right, another one on Tukulo. Total miss again. All right, it's the Seeker's turn. Unfortunately, the Seeker has used both of its main spells, and the other ones are dead that have spells left. So it will take a sling out, and it will take a shot against the most injured Griffin.
Please. Take it out.
Miss,
Okay.
and then cast shield. And this Griffin, even though it's almost dead, is very dangerous, and it is attacking our friend Klaus.
Well, bring it on.
Beak coming down for you.
Not
Hold on.
speak.
Nat 20.
Well, that's not good.
I'm using different dice. I'm switching it up. Oh, almost minimum damage. So I guess that's something. 14 damage plus the deadly is going to be 18 damage total.
Oh.
Talon comes down for a 16 for a miss, and it comes around with a tail for a 10 or something like that.
Yeah,
Another miss.
Crit miss if it's a 10.
It would a crit miss. Zoe, it's yo.
All right. So.
This is crazy.
All right. So. Oh boy.
So wait. But before you do, let me coach you up on something.
Only fair.
Just given the the kind of turn set here, the one that is near death that you might hit with electric arc right now, I can potentially hit him or her with electric arc before she makes a swing at us. So if you want to pummel on the ones to the south of you that are barely and regular injured, that could help our party potentially. But that would also rely on me not screwing up electric arc against the near death one later on. So
Okay. So I've considered my options. I appreciate that, Matthew. Gordy is going to. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do first. Zoe will electric arc the near death one and the injured one. You can reach both.
So
they're both
the
within
one that's
30 feet.
adjacent to Korzakan and the one that's
Okay.
adjacent to Klaus.
Yes,
Nice. Okay. Not the grapple one. Got it.
not the grapple
Oh.
one.
All right, here we go. Electric arc comes out. It's going to be double 8s. So it's going to be 21.
Okay,
For both.
half damage. Oh, well, I rolled double numbers too, so that's 6 points of damage. Half is the halved. Are you serious
Nice.
though?
I am serious.
I rolled max damage. Okay, all right.
They're not looking good.
Not
I'll
looking
take
good. but that doesn't matter. While that was going on, Gordy's going to strike at the barely injured one.
Is it grabbed anymore? I mean,
It is still flat-footed, but yeah, right.
Okay.
It is still grabbed technically into the end of my turn anyway.
Okay, cool.
20. And that's, 20.
That will hit. That will hit
Okay.
because it's grabbed.
All right.
Slaps it with another vine.
I really need a striking rune here, so this is only going to be 10 points of damage. And then Gordy is going to kind of let go of his grapple and kind of let Ott handle this and stride over to flank the injured one to the south with Korzakan. So
Okay.
help Korzakan a little bit out
And I
with
can't
the
tumble
third
through.
action there. And that is the end of Zoan.
Can
Korzakan.
you go to like the left of Korzakan instead so I can tumble through to get some panache?
Sure.
Wait,
Like right
I'm
here or
already-
something?
I don't really want to go there.
That's fair.
Unsubscribe.
I'm not going to do that.
But
Okay.
you can tumble through there and still flank, like tumble in, tumble out, sort of deal.
Okay.
With one action.
Yeah, I don't want to be
I'll
surrounded
allow.
by griffins.
Pass.
That's fair. You don't want to be flanked by them? I guess that's
thank
fair.
you. Unsubscribe is Matt's it. Complete.
Okay.
Speak of the devil, Korzakan.
It's Korzakan's turn. Hooray! Okay. So I'm gonna tumble through, hopefully in and out. Let me see if my acrobatics has gone up anymore. It has gone up. Ooh, yeah, I got 30. So that's a success, but that's on the
That
tumble
is a
through.
success, yeah.
So I have panache.
I got the panache.
So that's one, and then I'm gonna cast True Strike.
You could end up flanking with Gordy.
Yeah, I still want to flank, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do a confident finisher on this friend. Whatever, or if I can get there with a tumble through, I'm for it.
Yep. No problem.
Okay, cool.
Maybe one table roll, maybe one ground roll, floor roll.
Thanks. I got a 10 on this one. A 14.
Okay. Either
So
one would
plus-
hit.
Oh
So
yeah.
You're a
okay.
hit. You're a hit.
I'm a hit. So now let's do the confident finisher, and I don't know if that's gone up.
Damage?
I'm very
No, it will.
dependent.
It goes up at 5th level, but not quite yet. So it's
Thanks. So I'll stick to the cheat sheet that Eric has so kindly made me. That has been my lifesaver.
They
Okay.
are. They are a lifesaver.
They really are, because I hate the way Forge. I shouldn't bash them. They could be a sponsor. I don't like how they do it. Okay, so I got 13 plus 2, 15.
Not bad. Is moved to badly injured. They're not
I
looking
want to
good.
hear describe your kill.
That is what we all want to
That's what we're
hear.
looking
Klaus.
All
Klaus,
right,
do you have something you can spit on this guy with one action?
I do, I guess, but I also don't like the reflex saves.
yeah.
So one action to go into my arcane cascade, and then I will just do a normal attack, which is really lame. But
Pretty
I mean,
lame,
at this
bro.
point, we just need to breathe on it.
Easy hit, knock it out, keep going.
Oh my god. No, it's a 14. Yep. But I can attack again, and maybe I'll roll higher than a 3.
Sorry, dude.
You punch it.
Yeah. I think I can, but I also thought I could attack with a sword and hit it, so...
Yeah, I can magic missile it next turn.
No. So Klaus goes to attempt to try and attack a second time, and I can't roll over a 5 to save my life.
Oh,
Yep.
it's killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same, actually.
Killing us, actually.
Same.
But-
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair. All right, the one at the bottom just starts going back and forth. Gordy, Korzakan. Gordy attacks you. 20.
Meets it, beats it.
Did not expect that to hit. Sorry, I fell on the microphone. All right, you're talking about 13 damage.
Okay.
Next attack is on Korzakan. 18
Yep.
is a miss, I'm sure.
Yep.
Last attack is on Korzakan as well. Oh, even same number, so even worse. Oh, actually, let me add it up because it might be a critical fail. Yeah, 8.
Nice.
It critically misses you. Would you like to take your
Oh,
reaction
sweet.
to make
Yeah,
an
I would
attack?
like to do that. 17.
17 will
17
miss.
total.
Yeah.
Even flat-footed. Yeah. All right. So that is a miss, but that is at least his turn is over. Takulu. Otua, do you have? Oh yeah, you have a punch. Move up, and he'll take a swing. Why not? Takes the staff out. He's been knocking these guys out. He's hit more than any of y'all.
Is that true?
Yeah, rub it in.
He's going to miss, though. But we'll take a second attack. Oh, and rolled 5 higher. So the exact same total. Miss. And that is Takulu's turn because he totally forgot to take his reaction. Otua, you're up.
Using the reach ability and then electric arcing the near-death Griffin and then the badly injured Griffin.
Good call, because even half damage might do it for you. So, reactions coming for you. Okay, so top one, 24. The near-death one. The badly injured one, critical fail.
Oh, there we go.
So half damage and double damage. I guess that'll double out, or that'll even out.
It's actually the best we could hope for. I think.
If you critted the top one on top, that would have been tragic. Or just
So that's 8 is the authentic damage that I rolled.
nice. All right. One up top
So
had
then
3 hit
that's-
points left. Would you like to describe your kill?
Wow.
After pummeling him multiple times against Zoe's recommendations, Otua finally, from left field, zaps and zolts it dead. That's 4 drops of Jupiter and Gross.
And after your crit hit, the one on the bottom has 2 hit points left. FYI. But that's a good turn. One is the one on the bottom's turn, and he is he flaps his wings and he takes off and gets the hell out of here. Flies 120 feet and over the ridge line. And maybe it wasn't his turn, so I may have mixed them up. Oh, that's okay. This other guy's doing the same. She takes off, leaving her balls behind because she's a woman, and takes off. They fly off.
That's the one with Chekhov's collar, so maybe we'll meet her again.
Yeah.
There's no way to revive the dead one.
You go over to them and they are shredded to pieces, and the other Anadi is crying out of his 8 eyes.
I go give the Anadi a hug.
So, thank you, my dear friends, As they gather themselves up there, Teacher Ott, that was highly unusual. Let me heal you up, and he pulls out a bunch of potions.
And before that happens, Zoe will cast heal with 3 actions, twice to heal everyone. Or 3 times.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Between
pull out some berries.
Mm-hmm.
Say these are good.
Heal everybody up. And the Anadi, after, putting little blankets over his friends' bodies, says, I hear this, they would have wanted you to have this. I can't remember my friends' names right now, but droplets and gossamer, rainbows reflected. This is rainbows reflected scarf. She would have wanted you to have this, and she hands you all a silk dancing scarf, which is.
Why don't you keep that?
No, thank you for helping me and my friends. I really appreciate it.
I'm not sure that we kind of deserve it. I mean,
let's Google what it does.
So essentially, you get an ongoing +1 item bonus to performance to dance, and you can also, if you recently did a performance check to dance, you can become concealed until the beginning of your next turn.
Yeah, it's
anyway, it's worth
useless
60 gold pieces. You can just put pocket 30 between you if you want to just do that. That's fine. It means so much to me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me regift this.
Regift this to the
In the
store.
market. Was that Goss's scarf on sale right there? No.
And that, my friends, is officially the end of the book.
Whoa, that was the end of the book?
Yeah, they had a little aftermath here.
Okay.
All right.
And
It's a little sad.
Yeah.
It's a little sad.
It's weird. Sad
Super
note, Dan.
sad.
For
Well,
both.
the book says that you guys they'll probably be able to save all 3 people if they're good at what they do. But
I guess I really didn't roll over. 5.
I mean, the first 2 basically went in like the first
Before
go.
anyone
It's
could
'cause
do
we-
anything.
It's because we rolled
It
poorly.
was so quick.
so maybe perhaps next book they'll have you look more into this. We'll see how this goes into your next semester. You guys are attendants. You finished freaking book 1.
Yeah, we did.
and
That's pretty
You'll have
crazy.
some downtime, a little Christmas break or whatever, summer vacation, rain season vacation.
Rain season?
Yes, we get to go home
Or
and
in-
get away from the rain.
Morning.
That's right. It gets a little sloggy. So they are calling some teachers in to help with the situation. It's going to take a little time. So you guys have some downtime, which we'll
That's
explore
exciting.
next week. See you all later.
Bye.